Hi folks, this video segment is for the tutorial that we had yesterday, and at least for one of the groups, the afternoon group, this problem was given as a design table problem, and it's a little bit tricky. So what I'm going to do is I'll prepare it, and hopefully you can benefit from it. Now, the one thing that I would like to point out is, as I mentioned in class last week and in the tutorial yesterday, it is imperative that when you're given a design table problem, at least in this course, you start with a part file, because if you start with a product file, you may run into all kinds of problems that may not may not be solvable by you. So anyway, I'm going to close that product. I'll start a part file, and there we are. And right away, I'm going to save this thing. File, save management, save as on the desktop, new folder, and I'll call it the design table. All right, and so everything is going to go there, and save it. Now, on a convenient plane, on this horizontal plane, I will sketch a line like that. Starting at the origin, a line like this, and a sector of the circle like that. Remember, there are many ways of doing any problem. Okay, this is one way. I'm not suggesting this is the easiest way, but that's the way I'm going to do it. So this line, control that line. I'm going to make it mirrored with respect to that line. And I will draw a construction arc here, because the center of those little holes is going to be on that arc. So turn this in construction. Now we draw our circle, one circle here. Of course, it's not construction, it's a geometric entity, and I'm going to mirror that with respect to that axis. This way I don't have to worry about making sure this is R and that is R. I mean, same radius. Because it's mirrored, it's going to have the same radius. Now, few things. I need to define an angle here between the center of this and that line. So we will make some construction lines from that point to that center. This is construction. And another one from here to there. That's also construction. I could have mirrored this thing also. Now this angle is going to be my alpha. This angle is going to be beta. And let's put some dimensions here, because R1, R2, and R are also parameters. So this is one of my, I don't want to say parameters, but it's going to be one of the things that I'm going to change it. Here's another one. This is going to be R2 eventually. And the radius of this circle, construction circle, is going to be my R1 according to the problem statement. There's R1. Okay? Now, what else do we have? Angles. So between this line and that line, this is going to be alpha. And between this line and that line, that's going to be beta eventually. I think that's pretty much it. Now exit, and I'm going to do a multipath. There are three sketches here, three curves here. This one is the big boundary, so that's padded by 2 inches. This is the circle, it's going to be padded by 4. And this is the other circle, which is also going to be padded by 4. There we are. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is we will rename these things. Remember, I'm not creating parameters. I'm renaming these dimensions. So you go to f of x, you click on the screen, okay, or sketch one, either one, and you get all the stuff that you dimension, actually, yeah, right there. All right. So for example, this guy, this angle is going to be alpha. Remember, these are not parameters. They're just renaming. Apply. This angle is going to be beta. Okay. This guy is going to be your R2 according to the drawing in the sum R2. This guy is going to be R1. And finally, the radius of the circle, which is this fellow, is going to be R. All right. I will not worry about materials and names, etc. So we just say OK. And then we go and click on the design table. It's the second radio button because we are creating our design table. So we say OK. Then it says, what do you want to be included in your parameters, or not parameters, in your spreadsheet? So I can sort it out according to filtering by rename parameters. And you know, if you want a particular order for your design table to have, for example, look at the problem statement. The first column is, or at least as far as the numbers go, R1, R2, R, alpha, and beta. So this is how I'm going to select these and send it to the other side. So let me see, it was R2 first? No, R1 first. So R1, go there. Then it's R2, go there. Then it's R, and then it's alpha, and then it's beta. Be careful, because if you just randomly send it to the other side, the columns of the spreadsheet are not going to be necessarily the same thing that you see on your problem statement. And we say, all right. It says, where do you want to store this design table? Same folder. And I want to say it like a broken record once again. If you get a problem like that on the test, you not only have to give us our part, you also have to give us your design table. If not, you're going to have to do a lot better on the final exam. You won't be able to mark your paper. All right, excellent. Edit table. And now we start populating our spreadsheet, generate spreadsheet with the stuff that's given in our problem statement. Now keep in mind that the first row is the nominal values. If you don't want, you can delete it, or you can keep it right there. Let me see now. Not Outlook. I'm sorry, not Outlook. So let's get the, there we are. We're going to populate it according to this table. So 3, 5, 0.5. I think this 0.5 is too big. It'll screw up our sketch. We have to change it. I didn't mean it to say 0.5, but we'll see. Alpha is 20 and beta is 30. Next one, 2, 6, 1, 45, 90, 30. Sorry, this one is 30. Next one is 30. Then it is 3, 10, 2, 45, and 90. People told me that this R is too big. The sketch is going to become self-intersecting. We'll find out. Anyway, keep in mind, you have to save and you have to close. And wait for the synchronization message to show up. There we are. Okay. The first one is the nominal one. Obviously, if I say apply, nothing will happen. The next one is the one that people told me that R is too big. It doesn't look like it. Looks okay. So the next one, apply. Okay, that probably is the problematic. So let's see now. Design table. Let's go to the next row, see what happens there. Apply. Yeah, that's okay. So it's just the first one, the middle one, not the first one actually, that needs to be corrected. Now the question is, what happened here? So let's see now. Let's look at our sketch, see what caused the problem. There's a sketch. And yeah, that diameter is too big, or that radius is too big. That is true. Or we can make alpha bigger or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to change that the radius of the second row to something smaller. Design table, edit table, that radius, this one, why don't I make it point, I don't know, 0.2, save, exit, exit, wait, and then the second one. Last time this got self-intersecting. I hope that this time it will apply. There we are. Okay, everything is working. This is not the best way necessarily of doing it. This is not the fastest way, but it's one way. One last thing, in order to, I mentioned this thing in class and yesterday, if you cannot show your design table on the screen, you're doomed, okay? So make sure that it's activated. I already sent an email reminding people how to activate this thing. I'll do it again. All right, that's it. Good luck.